First overcast day in at least 2 months, I think. South San Diego Bay. Little San Diego Area Regatta. This is the Coronado High School sailing team. Kind of a mix of from 8th graders to seniors. Mostly 8th, 9th, 10th graders. South San Diego Bay. I grew up right there. Fiddler's Cove sailing. Surfing in the ocean on the other side of the highway there. Silver Strand housing. San Diego Area Regatta, really the first double-handed regatta here in youth in many months. This would be Mission Bay Yacht Club, Coronado Yacht Club, San Diego, and Southwestern all meeting up in South San Diego Bay. I'm coaching one laser and 4 very new racers. This is essentially learn to race for Zach. Cleo's done a couple regattas. Xander, his first regatta. Lila, maybe her second regatta. Maybe she did one in the Sabbath. The starting line between the orange buoy. Our goals for these brand new racers for our group, this is a big group, but we only have 4 in this group, is know where the starting line is, know the course. It's been quite a morning. Plenty of wind, 10 knots of breeze getting out here in South Bay for your first regatta for Xander. Pretty impressive. So we'll see how they do. I don't know where they are right now. And we working on starboard tack close hauled and port tack close hauled. Nailing those. And then downwind, getting the sail out, making sure the sail's at like 95 degrees. Most of these boats will sail downwind and be very slow. They don't realize how slow it is to have the sail over trimmed. So big goal is downwind, at least as loose as anybody else, if not a little looser. Look at the start by Cleo. She's the one boat with the white sail. All white sail, so outstanding start, girl. Outstanding start. I think I see Zach out on the left corner doing okay too. The wind was stronger earlier. Actually, there is a puff in the double-handed fleet right now, but we've had quite, starting with the Bix here, the wind dropped off, but now it's coming back up. So this guy right here is just about to get into breeze. And the double-handed racing is FJs and 420s together, scored separately. So the 420s are just creaming the FJs, but I think that is Tommy Rudowitz. Sophia winning. That's Mercy. This is Lena and Bella. Here's Max and Jack. I don't like people standing up in this much wind. Have a seat, call the tactics. The crew should be looking back here and telling the skipper what they think the wind pressure is better and what the wind angle is. I think port tack looks headed, so that would mean that I would be jibing here very soon. If I was Max, the crew should be telling, I see Jack looking back. But I don't know why people are holding the boom. But anyway, we can talk about that later. You don't need to hold the boom in this much wind. Race 1 in the San Diego Area Regatta. There's Cleo over there with the white sail, 10024. And she is charging. She's in probably the top 10. And I'm going to tell you, every one of these kids that are in this top 10 have done multiple BIC regattas, so this is excellent. Here's Lila again. Just needs to try Lila there. Doing good. The mark is there, so I think that she should keep going a little ways until port tack looks good, and then tack. Here's our girl. I don't think she's making the mark, but she's actually first right now if she makes the mark. I think she's squeezing a little, but amazing job, Cleo. These guys have a lot of wind over here. She just gets it moving. What happens is people get in this position, and you can see she's got her main sheet pulled really hard. You really got to take a deep breath, ease an inch or two. Oh, here's Zach right here. Cleo's winning if she just goes down a little. Awesome. Yeah. I think she's going to be second. That just looks awesome. Race 1, first downwind leg. And one of the twins from Southwestern is first, really loose vang. And Cleo is overlapped for second. And she is, that was awesome, look at that. Absolutely the most awesome upwind leg I've ever seen her sail. The FJ over there, that's Tommy Rudowitz winning the FJs and the 420 race. And then look at Sam and Luke right here. So these are our surfer foiling, the latest foil guys. And here they are, they're gonna be, they're making trees on that 420 over there. So they're easily second or third. They're probably losing trees to 14. No, I think they've got them. Yeah, Sam and Luke, Cleo, Cleo. I actually like the white sails better, I think, than the, well, mostly because the Mylar ones, the clear Mylar ones tear. The third panel tears easily after just 6 months or a year or less. So I like the white ones, but the white ones seem to be a good shape. We looked at her sail before we left, and her sail was kind of the best looking sail. Cool. So, going down to the gates, up to the finish. That guy over there has got really loose vang. The boat next to him is kind of in the middle. And Cleo's doing fine. Cleo could probably just sit forward just a little and hike out just a little. Do what he's doing. Heeling, getting the center of the sail. The center of his sail is right about the backwards 4 on the 2, you know, right above the 2. The center of the sail is probably, you know, the 4 above the 2. And he's trying to get that right over his head. So that pushes the boat. It balances the helm. It makes it so the boat, the rudder doesn't have to be turned to keep the boat going straight, which is rudder drag. Okay. Here's Zach right here in 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good job. He's chatting away. Here's Fenton, looking pretty good. Yeah, I see 10738 right in there is Xander. First race of his life, right with where we usually start out, in the back of the fleet. Here's his sister right here, yay. Definitely her first BIC regatta, so this is outstanding. So our goal for our BIC program is to get kids to race the BICs, learn a lot in the BICs, get good at sitting on the rail and learning to be very sensitive on the rudder, and then have them go back into some sabot racing. So that's what our goal is for a lot of these kids. The sailing they do in this really enhances their skill and confidence with sitting on the rail. This boat's much tippier than the sabot, so it takes them getting used to it. As soon as they can balance on this little skiff, the sabot feels really good to them. And they can sail that pig much better. This pack has got, maybe not. I was thinking that this pack had gotten a little closer. Now Cleo is right of way on the other boat, so all she does right now is tries to go fast and just says, I'm starboard. Again, for one of our goals for this next race, oh, nice move by that boat. One of our goals for the next race is to get everybody to sit about 4 or 6 inches further forward, upwind and downwind. Not a lot. You're not trying to get the stern out of the water necessarily. But the backs of these boats are designed for more wind. Yeah, Cleo is an easy second right now. Her sail's over trim, and she's still fast. She has just a little bit of a knack for competition. Like, she just is just so composed. Concentration, you know, she's just concentrating. I think that this buoy is further upwind. This one right here. So we're gonna check that out, because right now she's ahead of these two boats, but you're gonna see them come around, and she's still gonna be sailing 5 seconds until she gets to the other buoy. So here, this boat's gonna come around, get to this buoy right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not a big mistake, but probably that buoy was further upwind. Anybody back there in the fleet could use that as a clue. One boat went to this one, everybody else went to this one. People should be heading for this one. There's Zach right in there, 9916. Oh yeah, look at Cleo. She just ripping it. Now, I look at the boats coming downwind, and I don't see a right-hand wind shift. In other words, I don't see her getting a big header here. So what she should do is, she could trim an inch or two and hike a little and just rip it on port tack close haul. Okay? Nice tack. Again, 6 inches further forward for everybody next race is going to be my goal. Okay, let's see how she ends up. I'm excited to see if she can get a third. There's Zach. You can't quite see him yet. You're going to see him pop out. 9916 there. I wish I would have got that on tape. But he's pinching off the boat behind him. And he's staying high on that 10171. So nice work. He's got good balance. He's just balancing on the rail. First place, second place. Gained a little on Cleo. She still could be third. Oh wow, looks like things have changed up a little bit in the FJs. First of all, the 420's taking the lead big time. It looks like Stella in 14 has taken the lead in the FJs with Celine. Tommy's there, he was winning. There's Lena. There's Sam and Luke. So this is a good battle. Here's Mercy right here. This is really nice. There's Max right there with the blue sails. So really nice. Okay, really good race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Coming into the finish, we got a little too squeezed. We squeezed up into the wind a little too high, like right now. Come down. You can see that boat going fast. Make sure you come a little more speed all the time. Race 2. Windward mark is a little bit to the right, so port tack's closer to the mark. Looks like much more conservative starts this time. Some people pushed it a little too hard for race 1. You don't gotta win the first start in the first race to win a regatta. You definitely can screw yourself over and get an OCS, so. Stella's just got guts. 14, won the last race, and just comes out and just wins that end. She's doing a perfect job of letting the boat heel and then flat. Oh, don't drop down when the boat gets flat though. But I'm not going to complain about somebody who just won a race. Good job.